The goal of insight meditation is to gain a clear, complete understanding of the three characteristics of nature: Tailakkhana, impermanent, anicca, suffering, dukkha, and non-self, anatta. Having gained all insights into the three characteristics, the meditator realized that everything in this world is transient, subject to suffering, and uncontrollable, that the mind abandons the desire to have and to be. Mahastipatthana, the four foundations of mindfulness, are the heart of the Buddha's teaching. Gautama Buddha repeatedly taught disciples from the time of his enlightenment until his ceasing, as they state strongly and clearly in the Mahastipatthana Sutta. Look, you to find the cycles of rebirth harmful. The four foundations of mindfulness are the only way to the purifications of all sorrows and limitations, the end of all suffering and grief, and the attainment of Nibbana. Nibbana, the final goal, the extinction of all defilements and suffering. Buddhist meditation is essentially an experiential activity. It is a means to mental development through practice, not a scholastic subject. To be understood through books, it deals particularly with the trainings of the mind, which is the most important component of the entire humanity, because mind is the forerunner and prime source of all actions. But the physical, verbal, or mental, it needs to be properly cultivated and developed. Meditation is the mental development in the real sense of the term bhavana, for it aims not only temporary calm and tranquility of mind, but also at purifying the mind of defilements and negative influence such as sensual desire, lust, hatred, jealousy, envy, worry, ignorance, restlessness, and indolence. It cultivates and brings the perfection and positive qualities of mind as confidence, compassion, wisdom, energy, mindfulness, concentration, and penetrative insight. Most of all, it has one understood the law of nature, the law of the three characteristics, Trailakkhana. What are the three characteristics, Trailakkhana? What is the real meaning? At first, the meditator must learn about the three characteristics Trailakkhana, that all things are bound by the natural law or the orderliness of nature. Name the three common characteristics or the law of change. Anicca, all conditioned states are impermanent. They always change. Dukkha, all conditioned states are subject to change, to operation, to conflict, and to suffering. Anatta, all conditioned and non-conditioned states are selflessness, soulless, non-self, or sunnata, emptiness. To explain simply, anicca means changes, dukkha means suffering, anatta means non-self. Life of all living, including human existence itself, is not permanent. Nothing is substantial, but only comprised of the five aggregates of existence: Panchakanda, Comparability rupa, feeling or sensation vedana, perception sanna, volitional sankhara, consciousness vijnana. Comparability rupa refers to the whole body behavior that arises from matter and its energy conditioned from the property of the four elements. Feeling or sensation vedana is a sense of pressure, suffering, and neutral contact between the sense organs and sense objects. Perception sanna is awareness resulting from the reactions between the sense organs and sense objects. Volitional sankhara of the mind to commit wholesome, unwholesome deeds acts under the influence of good or bad will, such as faith, mindfulness, consent, and compunction. The noble sentiments, wisdom, defilement, and obsessions. Consciousness, vijnana, is a sense or recognition arising from the reactions of six sense to sense objects, such as seeing, hearing, smelling, touching, and emotion. Insight meditation is based on mind consciousness, knowledge and acknowledge, incorporeal and incorporeal, body and mind, mental and material. The daunting is under the unchanging cycles rules of nature. As the meditator clearly understands and knows the realities of nature, the result from meditation is purified. Understand that the world is absolutely changing, can be controlled, cannot expect. Every moment from pacing, every minute from sitting, times on we're running to change. They are arising, pass away on times, and got non-self at the end. When meditators know the benefits from meditation, the next step is for the meditator to concentrate on meditating the four foundations of mindfulness, Mahasatipatthana. After that, the meditator should give up his/her concern about the 10 hindrances, Paliboddha 10 at least below. 1. Resident. 2. Family. 3. Fortune. 4. Friends and colleagues. 5. Work. 6. Travel. 7. Relatives. 8. Sickness. 9. Education. 10. Power. The meditator must make effort to boost the 5 powers. Bala 5. 1. Be confident in the meditation, called faith, saddha. 2. To try hard in meditation, called effort, viriya. 3. To be aware during meditation, called mindfulness, sati. 4. Steady focus on the mind object, called concentration, samadhi. 5. To understand one's emotion, called wisdom, panna.